I'm Will.
And we're on a mission to help couples live their lives authentically and passionately by following their joy. Today's take is on meditation for beginners in 3 easy steps. Let's dive in. And as always, please like the video, comment below, and subscribe to our channel. Step number 1, find a quiet space. I know this might be challenging for some of you. I know it is for us. We have 2 children. So usually what we will do is we'll take turns with our meditation practice. So if he knows that I want to go meditate, we'll usually do it while our youngest is napping, and then the other one can hang out with the other parent. Or if I'm by myself, I simply set them in front of the TV because that's what I got to do to get my meditation in. If you are fortunate enough to go outside of the home, try to find somewhere in nature that's super calming or just simply quiet for you to really focus on what it is that you're going to start listening to. The goal with meditation is really to just rid yourself of outside distractions. So wherever that place is for you, that's what works for us. Maybe something different will work for you. But the goal is find a quiet space.
Number 2, download an app for guided meditation. Now, as a beginner, it's great to download an app to really have someone help you through to really quiet down your mind. Our app that we like to use is called Insight Timer, which is a great app. It has a ton of different guided meditations, but the greatest thing about it is that it's 100% free. So there's no cost to it, which is thumbs up for sure. Now, the other great thing about it is you can pick your times of how long you want to go through a meditation. We suggest when you first start out to only do 5 minutes or less, just because it's hard to really quiet down your mind and learn that process. So start with the 5-minute one and go through that guided meditation. Now, some people don't like guided meditations, they just like quiet of some sort. So they also have sounds. For myself, I like to use an ocean sound because I connect really well with the ocean. So I will go that route a lot. Or I'll still do guided meditations as well, just depending on how I feel.
Number 3, get a journal. The reason why I say get a journal is because we all receive messages differently. The way that I receive my messages is actually different from the way that Will receives his messages. The way that I receive is usually afterwards. So during the meditation, I can tell when I connect with my higher guidance. And then afterwards, I will take about 5 to 10 minutes to free write. This is something I learned from Gabby Bernstein. And if I'd never tried it, I never would have known that this is the way that I receive my guidance. Afterwards, I'll grab my journal and I'll take about 5 to 10 minutes to simply free write. Not editing, not thinking about it, just simply letting my pen flow and writing any messages that may come. In my journal, I'll write, I welcome messages from my higher guidance. And then I just start writing. Now I want you to also pay attention to what you're seeing during your meditation as well, because some people, like Will, receive their messages during. So are you feeling any physical sensations? Do you feel heat somewhere along your body? Do you feel tingling? Do you see anything? Do you hear anything? All of those, anything out of the ordinary, anything that you're experiencing during your meditation, make sure you write it down, because what's really important is a lot of times you won't remember it until weeks later, and you'll go back, check your journal, and something will finally make sense to you that may have not made sense when you actually experienced it or wrote it down.
For me, during my meditations, I will receive things. I'll either see something, I'll hear something, I'll feel something. And it's just very important that you remember those feelings and those words that came to you during your meditation. And the way to do that is by putting it in your journal. If you do not put it in your journal, I guarantee you're going to forget what happened during that meditation. And it is so important that you remember. So for Regina, she writes it all out afterwards, and that's how she receives it. And for me, I receive it during, and I have to write it down, otherwise I'm going to forget.
So guys, we'll link these journals in our description below, like our favorite ones, but feel free to buy something that speaks to you. So let's recap. Number 1, find a quiet space, anywhere that you can go that's free of distractions. Number 2, download an app, specifically one that's for guided meditation. If that's not your thing, find one that offers some gentle music. Number 3, get a journal. Maybe the most important of all of the steps. Make sure you write down anything you receive during your meditation and after. And that's it, guys. That's how easy to get started with meditation is. That's meditation for beginners in 3 easy steps. Now, this is what works for us. Maybe it doesn't work for you, but the beauty of meditation is that it's such an individual journey. Thanks for joining us today, guys, and please like the video, comment below if you have any comments, and subscribe to our channel. Until next time.
Until next time.